Hello and welcome. My name's Kathy A, and today I am the Swamp Queen. I was one of the 16 people who wound up getting the Grav3yardGirl Swamp Queen Eye and Cheek Palette that Tarte put out recently, and hopefully you can find one on eBay for less than $500. So I thought I would demonstrate this particular palette and show you all the goodies that there are. I also happen to score a Texas Toast lipstick as well. Now Tarte, as you know, is a very nice high-end brand. You can find it in Ulta, you can find it in Sephora. It's made with Amazonian clay, they're cruelty free. They're a very, very nice company, and I'm so proud of them for supporting Bunny. And Grav3yardGirl is a lady who, she lives in Texas. She's a young lady who I watched maybe about 4 years ago. She used to do paranormal videos and do ghost hunts and things like that. But she has a quirkiness about her. She was kind of the weird kid in school, the artistic one, the one who thinks outside the box. And I'm sure she colored the sun purple more than once. Anyway, she has a wonderful channel here on YouTube. Sometimes she's in your face and people don't get it, but I do. She appeals to a broad range of age groups, especially teenagers and young girls, and she has a message of individuality and self-love and empowerment for young girls and for women all over, and I just love her for that. She is just so much fun to watch, and sometimes, you know, if I'm feeling a little bit down or I'm tired or something, I'll put her on and she just brings my spirits right up. So, without further ado, I'm going to demonstrate the Swamp Queen Cheek and Eye Palette.
Here's that sassy 58-year-old, and this is the Swamp Queen Eye and Cheek Palette. And there's a card inside that tells you a day look and a night look, but I'm not going to follow each, and that's Sylvester. Alright. There is a large mirror in there also, and it says believe in yourself, love yourself, embrace your individuality. And that just sums up Bunny. Okay, this is the contour shade, and it's also the bronzing shade, and it's called Sweet Tea, and I'm just kind of using it a little bit heavily actually on my lower cheekbone there and along the temples and the jawline to try to eliminate some of those double and triple chins that I have. This is a slightly warm contour shade, and it's actually more of a bronzer than a contour, and I'm just going to try and blend that blob out that I have on my right cheek there. This is called Does This Thing Really Work? And this is a beautiful blush, suspiciously looking like Exposed in the Tarte blush line. It's very, very nice. Tarte blushes are excellent quality anyway. And I'm just doing it on the 10 and 2 portions of my eyes as well. And down there, if I had décolleté, it would go down in the décolleté. And this is the Alligator Wings highlighter, which I was not a big fan of. Very, very chunky glitter there. A little bit too much for my aging skin. It just kind of exaggerated my wrinkles and crinkles and things. And a little bit too much of a moonbeam there going on my upper cheek. Okay, let's start with the eyeshadows, and this is a great base. This is called Big Baby. And it's just a nice basic base shade. It will help even out any discolorations on your lid and give a nice base matte finish to your eyes in preparation for the rest of the shadows. Now, I'm not seeing a good crease color, so I had to go and sneak my Meet Matrimony palette, and I'm just taking a medium brown neutral shade just for the crease area, and that was the only shade I really think we needed in this palette that wasn't there. You need something to kind of take away from the shininess and the colors that are going on in the Swamp Queen palette. So I'm just using that one shade out of this palette just to sort of neutralize things up just a little bit, and that's the old lady in me. I gotta do it. Gotta have that neutral nudie color in there. back to the Swamp Queen. Okay, where should I go first? Alright, I am going into Dogman. That is Dogman, and that is a beautiful dark burnt orange color. Dogman is, of course, the man that Bunny shares her haunted house with. He's a really funny guy, and he's a great sport. He goes shopping with her, and he demonstrates things with her. And he dresses really fine when they do the costume stuff. That's my bun maker that I use as a eyeshadow cleaner off of a dry brush. I'm going to put a white paper over the mirror so that I can not blind you with the mirror. Now I'm putting way too much of this color, which is called Sippy Sippy, in the corner, and you can see it just made big streaks on my eyes of fallout. Eek! Okay, I'm back. I've cleaned it up. Now there's this big Joan Jett looking pile of Susie Sue on the edge of my eyes. I will be correcting that. I'm going in with Man Cat, which is kind of a dark reddish mahogany color. Dark purpley mahogany color. And I'm just using that with a flat slanted brush. And I'm going in with, oh, there's just so many color choices. I'm going to try everything. Alright, I am going in with Haunting. That's called Haunting, and that's just kind of a bridge gap. I'm trying to smooth out that harsh line of the dark color. And now I'm using a little bit of Natural Peaches there as a transition shade. That's kind of nice. This is a very warm toned palette. For fish belly white girls like me, it's a very nice palette actually. A little bit more fallout. I keep putting too much on because I love that Sippy Sippy color, and I keep putting way too much on. And now I'm blending, but I forgot and I used the Sippy Sippy brush, so I'm going to try and clean some of that off. Yep, this is a live demo. Alright, I'm going to clean it up just a little bit because I've just gone, oh, there I go again. I'm going to have to clean it up. Yep. Alright. Oops. Oops. There we go. Oh, gosh. Alright, now I'm going to go back in. I didn't really clean it up all that well. With the light color again, that is the big baby again. I'm just going back in, and then right behind it is Sassy Bun. That's a little bit gold glittery. I'm not sure I like that color as well. Now I'm using some eye drops on a flat slant brush, and what that does is it intensifies an eyeshadow when you stick the brush then into an eyeshadow. And I'm going to go into, that is Uncommon, I believe, and then there it is with the eye drops on it as a liner, so I'm using it as a liner. Maybe that's Man Cat. Yeah, that's Man Cat, sorry. I'm using that as an eyeliner in lieu of using a black liner. And I'm going to clean up that outside area again. It's user error. It really is user error. I'm sorry. But I do like the shadows. It's kind of fun. Alright, I'm using my fingertips now. I'm using Natural Peaches again. And number SES or SFS. SFS. And I'm putting a little bit more blush on with my fingers because I can control it. And I'm going to use a teeny bit of the alligator wings just on the inner corner. And it does give a little pop, but that glitter does get everywhere, and it will be all over my cheeks for the rest of the day. Okay, oh, break time. Gonna have some iced tea. Sippy sippy. Ah, there we go. else we're going to do here. I think I'm going to put some mascara on. And normally I would curl my lashes first, but for sake of time, I am not. And this is pure, fully charged mascara. It's magnetic, and I really like it a lot. It gives you a nice full lash with very little effort in 1 or 2 coats, and you're there. Pretty cool. Okay, now I'm going to put on some false lashes, and I'm going to probably freak you out a little bit here because this is the manner in which I like to do it. I have the lashes here in front of me, I have right and left, and that's just kind of to show me which one goes where and in which direction. They're already pre-cut to my eyes. I'm actually taking the Kiss lash adhesive and putting a line of it directly on my lash line. I know it's backwards from what you've been taught in the past, but if you ever try this way, you will thank me forever because it makes putting your lashes on so easy. It's just terrific. And they're on. So I'm going to try it on the other side, just drawing a line of lash adhesive. And just tapping that lash strip right on top there and just pushing it into place. And it's on. It's that easy. And of course I smeared my lower mascara there. I will fix that. Okay, this is the Kat Von D Trooper eyeliner, and I really like that because it doesn't screw up on you very much, and it's pretty dependable. I always put that over the top of false lashes. Okay, here we go. This is the Lippy, one of the 2 Lippies that were released with this collection, and this is Texas Toast. It is a liquid lipstick. I'm first going to line my lips. That's a Milani lip liner, I believe. That's Spice. When you're old, it's a good idea to line your lips because if you don't, sometimes the lip product you put on your lips will merge its way out into the little lines that go into your lips. So this is Swamp Queen Texas Toast. I don't know why I'm preening there. Okay, here it is. This is a kind of a nude mauve-y color. The other shade of Lippy is a bright red, so this is kind of quite a contrast. And it goes on quite silky and feels great. It's not sticky. Bunny is not a fan of lip gloss. She hates sticky lip gloss. It grosses her out, which kind of amazed me that she has a liquid lipstick. But there it is. That is Texas Toast on the Swamp Queen at 58. So let me put on my new Swamp Queen tiara and set off my lights. Voila! Voila! What do you think there, huh? Great!
Well, Sylvester, what do you think of that, huh? Yeah, that was pretty good. Anyway, I don't know where the alligator thing came from. She's a character, and she calls people who are subscribers part of her swamp family. And every time you subscribe to her channel, you give an alligator his wings. Why not? Well, anyway. So whether or not this was functional or not in an older person, that's for you to decide. But I think it was actually a lot of fun to work with this palette. There's some really, truly quality items in here, and I love the names. The names of the products are so cool. This is Alligator Wings, does this thing really work? And then sweet tea, which is her signature drink. She loves to drink sweet tea. She always, she does this little thing and we all do it with her. The lipstick, it went on smoothly, it went on nicely. The color, meh, you know, it's not one of my colors. It might look great on somebody else. Not my color. And I missed out on the red. I was not one of the 16 people who got the red lipstick before it sold out. So I hope that you are able to get the Swamp Queen palette. They do still have some in an Ulta that I was in recently in Manchester, Connecticut. They still had one or two there. And yeah, I hope you can get a chance to experience this, because Tarte really did a good job with this. I like the purples. I like this color. This is the Sippy Sippy color. And even though it looks a little scary in the palette because you see all that glitter, it comes off as a really nice dark corner color. And I have it in the corners. Now in the video, that's where you saw all the fallout. I had put way too much on my brush. That was a user error. That wasn't a product error. So I just want to make that one clear. And this other one, Sassy Bun. Sassy. Sassy Bun is a little bit chunky. Alligator wings, a little too much micro glitter there. A little goes a long way there. I look like I've been hit by a strobe light, and gave me a nice little white milk mustache that reflects whenever the light hits it. But you know, all in all, this palette was conservative. It was functional. There's a couple of dashes of drama here. The only thing missing, I think, that really should have been in this palette is a neutral. Just a neutral matte, so you could have a good crease color to balance and offset all of the other colors that are in this palette. But I did like the Dogman color a lot. Sippy Sippy I really like a lot. And then you know, some of these other colors are just basics, but the purple's really nice. I have it on my lid right now. And very, very doable. And this blush is gorgeous. Does this thing really work as a really nice neutral muted pink nudie color. And then the contour bronzer slash contour is kind of it's slightly warm. I think you have to be really fair to wear it as a contour, but as a bronzer, I think that can go for almost anybody. And if you have very dark skin, this would be a dazzling blush for you, or just an accent for you. So all in all, I'm really pleased with this. I think it was a great collaboration between Bunny and the Tarte company, and I do hope you get to try it. So, thanks everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful week and have a beautiful day. Take care. Toodles.